Hi all, welcome in. Okay, so it's just going to be a quick one today. I already have some channeled messages. Mushrooms, I went for a walk earlier and I saw so many mushrooms. And I'm thinking they're significant, and mushrooms to me mean growth. Okay, so maybe going through a lot of growing pains right now, or a lot of growth. Okay, but I heard it's no bullshit. I heard it's no bull, but it's no bullshit. You need to appreciate the process, okay? Also got the interconnectedness of all beings. So maybe understanding with the process, understanding that we're all interconnected, that energy is all interconnected. Okay, we are all interconnected on the web of life. So we were talking about the effects in the other reading. That ripple effect, if you strum a web, the ripple effect across the rest of the web. Do you know what I mean? Like one instance can ripple out and affect everything else, okay? And everyone else, okay? Also getting blushing. So somebody may be blushing right now. Beauty is on the bottom of this deck. And that card stood out to me before with this watch pendulum. I don't know if you can see. It's like an old style clock, and north and south node come out, but you need to be facing north, following your north node, and this gives me like olden days and stuff, and past life was coming out. Past life, I rolled the die and I got 10th house south node in Sagittarius. 10th house south node in Sagittarius. Okay, so I got past life experience tied to public recognition, career success, and sharing universal truths. And I believe sharing universal truths is very significant. I believe a time past or a time gone is significant. Reflecting on the past, going back to the past, something missing the mark, someone missing the mark. I feel like she's tapping this necklace at her chest, so tapping could be significant. Do you know what tapping is? Like tapping, I'll show it, like tapping to release energy. Okay, so that may be being significant. Okay, tapping on the heart space, I'm getting. That probably is her heart space, actually, maybe down a little bit more. So tapping on the heart space to help release maybe a blockage in the heart, an area that you're growing. Okay, also Cinderella was coming through with the wicked stepmother and the stepsisters, and I saw two stepsisters, and then later when I look back, there was three people in the card. There was three sisters or three feminines in the card. So I'm getting, there's 2 + 1, and I'm getting like there may be 2 that are in their like south node and 1 that's in their north node, like in Cinderella. Like the Cinderella was happy-go-lucky, affinity with the birds and the mice. So maybe you have an affinity with birds or mice, or both. But just nature in general, I'm pretty sure she had an affinity with. I'm not, I don't really remember the movie that well. But she did have a fairy godmother. Okay, so I feel like you have a guide or a godmother or an ancestor that's highly protecting you and also helping you along the path. Okay, but I'm getting that the wicked mother or stepmother or whatever, because she had a string of like lights in her hand and a string of stars. Okay, and she could no longer, that cord was cut. So there may be a cord that's cut to this person. You've cut a cord to this person so they can no longer pull on your heartstrings, or there's been a death, you know, that this person can no longer pull on the heartstrings anymore because you're not attached to that cord anymore, okay? Also got hiding in clear sight, something hiding in clear sight, and then I heard, like I channeled the message, not being seen by those who need not to be seen by, who cannot see the blessings in disguise. So I'm getting that there's a veil around you that is preventing, like you're hidden in plain sight, like people that are not worthy to see you cannot see you, or people that are not willing to see the blessing in disguise will see it, okay? Like, yeah, okay. And then I got, when I lit my candle, I got the image, like I saw like it go up really quickly and the oil melt, which I don't usually pay attention to. It's not something that stands out. And then I got the message, how quick the fix can burn, how quick the fire can burn, how long does it take for it to ignite the whole forest? And in an instant, it is ablaze. Okay, so I'm getting like the spark of passion igniting really quick, or something taking off really quickly, like all of a sudden, bang, you're known worldwide, or, you know, something like maybe you try something or whatever, and then all of a sudden your passions are flared and you're full on into this, whatever this is, okay? Or something catching on like wildfire. That's sort of what I'm getting, you know, from one person to 10 to 100 to thousands to millions, okay? That sort of thing coming through as well. Okay, I don't know if I talked about missed the mark, okay, but somebody's missed the mark. And yeah, okay, so, oh, and solar plexus is significant, okay, so maybe you're working on your solar plexus now to ignite that fire, okay, because solar plexus are all about creativity, and I'm pretty sure, okay. So this is solar plexus. I wonder what it says on here, okay, if it says anything. No, but the oils it's got on here are lemon oil, cedarwood, juniper, bergamot, chamomile, and frankincense. Okay, so they may be significant oils for you right now. Okay, so I'll get in to pull some cards. I've only got half an hour today, so can't be here longer than, say, 20 minutes. Sadness, okay, so maybe you're feeling sad, or somebody around you is, sadness is affecting you. These changes are causing sadness in your life, because that's a number 5 card. So 5s are all about changes, conflict as well. So a conflict may be causing sadness, a regret, okay, a rejection, that's the next card. A rejection may be pulling on you. See how the webs to the frame, can you see them? To a man. So maybe someone from the past, or even the cords need to be cut, or their webs are pulling on you. Their rejection is hitting hard on your heart space. There's another clock, an old clock in the past too. There's red here too, which gives me root chakra. Green, which gives me heart chakra. So root and heart connectedness. So maybe stemming back from a childhood rejection as well. And the throat seems significant. Maybe you didn't voice this rejection, this sadness in a past gone by. Okay, but maybe the cycles are changing. There's that that same clock, that same pattern, that same. It's sort of giving me what are they called? You know that when a sundial, I think it is, where the sun beats down and it shows you the time on the dial. Okay, sundial. Time for the sun to rise. So time for you to be seen. Okay, patience. Okay, so maybe you need to complete a circle? a cycle first, so circles could be significant. A cycle of rejection and sadness, maybe being caught in a cycle, needing patience to make it through. I am getting Elsa a bit from this card too. And the sun shining through on her. So just waiting. Okay, so there's maybe something you have to heal. You have to go through this rejection, this sadness, before the sun can shine again. Hitting home's heart space, hitting the heart space. That's another 5. So you may be going through a lot of changes right now, a lot of ending to cycles, a lot of rejection, or dealing with past rejections, past sadness, past pains. Maybe also getting sick of waiting. Like, I feel like she's like, oh, come on. I've been waiting here forever. Maybe waiting for love too. Like, she's looking at something in her hand. But I'm getting like she's sorrowful. She's mournful. Why did I do this? Why did I wait? Why? Like, that looks like a wedding dress too. How come this took so long? Why did I wait so long? Okay, say what you mean on the bottom of the deck. So maybe someone's needing to say what they mean. Maybe someone's needing to speak a truth around these cycles, around this rejection and sadness. You know, those things in her hair is giving me like arrows that she's about, like, I'm getting anger from this card, like she's about to pull those out and throw them at him. Okay, so somebody is definitely going through heartbreak, through sorrow, through anger, through grief. Grief. I meant to say grief. Okay, so that's number 18, which is a 9. So 9's maybe significant as well. Walking away from somebody. Maybe a knight, walking away from a knight. Like, you know how we have the page, the knights. Okay, so... Or maybe someone's walking away from an affair too. I'm getting that. Okay, so you have to take that how it resonates. Don't take on the affair in your relationship if it's not there, if it's not happening, you know. But there's someone, I feel like somebody... Then we've got this card too, like someone holding on to somebody, a soulmate. Or... You know, being torn. I so feel like your heart's torn. There's heartbreak, there's sorrow, there's rejection, there's a needing to say what you mean. A needing to speak a truth. Those blue eyes were standing out. And blonde hair, we have blonde hair. We have all different coloured hairs here. The brunette may be significant too. I feel like, you know, that someone is rejected too and somebody is calling someone. Like this masculine, you know, like she's pulling on this masculine, or this masculine's pulling on her, but he's also here. I can't see the picture of that man. It looks the same but different. If you can see that picture of him, he's got brown hair, but it's straight like this hairstyle in the masculine. So victim consciousness. Okay, so maybe somebody's playing the victim, being stuck in a cycle of rejection, of a cycle of sadness. because they just keep pulling on your heartstrings. But they can no longer, remember we said there was a message, they can no longer pull on your heartstrings. Okay, so take it however it resonates, but I feel like somebody, you know, somebody is sad, somebody is in a cycle of regret, of rejection, maybe healing this space of past rejections, past sadness, past cycles, or needing to say what you mean to a soulmate. I'll put that there. I get there's, you know, some disharmony in some relationship out there, but then I also get that there's also some, so you have to take which one resonates for you, that a soulmate is pulling on your heartstrings. You can feel them around you. You can feel them pulling at you. You can feel them like their energy around you, or they're in your dreams, or in their spirit. Like, it's hard to explain, but it's sort of like that. Yeah, it's hard to explain, especially if you don't have spiritual gifts and you don't understand energies and that. Then, but I'm assuming you do because it's coming out. So, okay, I might move on. The bell the bell tolls. The bell tolls is coming through. Maybe there's a warning in this message. Okay, then we've got flow with Lakshmi coming out. Elephants may be significant. They've been coming out lately. She's like planting seeds or whatever. So maybe you're planting seeds. Let Goddess blessings enrich your life. So planting seeds to enrich your life. Needing to plant the seeds that enrich and not harm. Opening up to love. I'm going to put it next to that one. Rebirth. Let go of the ties that bind. And I was going to put it here. So let go of the ties that bind you to a past lover, to a past consciousness, to a past version of yourself, could even be. And open your door to the divine. So clear message there, to let go of the past that binds you and open up to your bliss. Open up the door to the divine. Open up the door to your passions. Okay, to your fulfillment, to your growth, to your blessings, to happiness, to harmony, to maybe to a new connection that's calling you. A soulmate connection. And on the bottom we have seize the day. Seize the day. Go after your creative endeavours. Go after the spring. Go after the harvest. Go after movement. Go after what is calling you. Okay. Oh, wow, that's so many. Okay, dragonflies may be significant. I've been seeing them lately. Renewal, revival, and progress. Stability, loyalty, and reliability. Okay, so there's something about the root chakra, you know, your stability, power, courage, and having strength over this cycle that you're currently going through, this cycle of sadness and rejection. Be determined and work hard and focus on your bliss. Okay, it's because something is concealed. Okay, so there's something that's concerning you right now, something that's concealed from you, something that you can't quite get a grasp on what it is, but you need to be patient. Okay, and you need to say what it is that you want and what you don't want. Tend to the soil. Okay, tend to your stability. Stay grounded, stay centered. Tend to the growth, tend to the seeds that you're planting. Okay? Because that'll bring in the harvest. Okay, so we also have carnelian, energy, leadership and creativity. Okay, because I get that that's what you're stepping into. You're stepping into a cycle of leadership, of empowerment, of prosperity, of luck, of love. Okay, but there is a choice to be made. There is a potential, there is a block, there is a boundary from you and this soulmate coming in. And I'm being drawn to that. This means good luck too. This, this entryway is good luck. So luck is on your side, especially when you say what you mean. You need to, some truth needs to be expressed. Some illusion needs to be clarified or revealed first. Okay. Anything else? Okay. No. Modern pestle, integration, subtlety, and thoroughness. Excuse me. So I get there's something that you're integrating now, right now. There's something that you're needing to work through, needing to blend together, needing to create something that you need to integrate. Okay, and on the bottom, energy clearing, refreshing. Okay, but know that this energy is clearing, this energy is refreshing. Okay, okay. I'll get one or two of these, and then a bird. Thank you. On the bottom we have moonlight, fae, play, be childlike. Okay. The fairies are going to help you with that. Okay. Aspiration, fluctuation. Dream big, aspire big. Okay. Dreamcatcher here. Let your play and your creativity inspire you to aspire for more, to want more, to reach out for more, to know your star quality, to reach for stardom. Okay, whatever stardom is to you. Okay, and fluctuation. Pearl. Okay, so because you may be fluctuating between different things, different energies. Hang on, I'll read this out. Born of the ocean's rhythm, whispers of life, ebb and flow. She invites you to flow between expression and restoration, surfacing the swells of creativity, then surrendering to soothing tides. Both phases nurture your spirit. Yeah, so I get you in between phases right now. You're transitioning, you're fluctuating between both. Okay, both phases nurture your spirit. Like the sea, your energy pulses and drifts. Embrace balance, inhale salt air, walk barefoot through crystal gardens. Listen to the lull of waves and let nature recalibrate you. Perla awakens intuitive rhythm. Each moment is a tide guiding you home. Like a moonlit garden by the sea, her energy calls you to rise with strength and soften with grace. Let each wave realign your soul and soothe your nervous system. You're not lost, you're being reshaped. Pearls, born through grace and pressure, carry divine depth. Linked to sea goddess, they glisten like sea mist. Each drop a balm of balance. Your affirmation is, I honor life's rhythm, embracing vibrant tides and tranquil shores. So, flowing like the ocean, flowing like the sea, getting to a body of water, cleansing, refreshing, and having courage, through this stage. You're definitely going through something difficult right now. So cleanse your energy often and take a bath, relax, flow, nourish yourself, okay? Alright, we have woodpecker coming out. Use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. Okay, so fortitude and discernment is needed. Now, the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding right now. Okay, with blackbirds. So you may be seeing woodpeckers or blackbirds. Okay, so you're untapping your potential right now. There's something about tapping though as well. So maybe give that a try, as we said, around the heart space. Balancing. Okay, so I believe that you're balancing something right now, like an inner turmoil. Nose. Vulture. Accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. Okay, so that's what you're doing. You're needing to, or you're letting go. I get you're integrating this. You're letting go. You're rebirthing, letting go of the old and accept and bringing in the new. Stepping from one cycle into another cycle. You're in that interim period. The wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. Okay, so know all the wisdom that you require lies within. And get some messages from the Fae, the elementals, and then I'm going to close out. Okay. The spell singer. Cast spells of wonder and delight. Manifest bigger, broader, higher. Manifest more. Okay. Forest sister. The moon shines brightest after the storm. You're tired, look. I understand, because I'm tired too. Yeah. Okay. You'll get through this. We'll all get through this. I'm pretty sure this is a collective thing that's going on right now across many collectives, across the wider collective, across the light workers. Okay. Mandrake spirit, keep yourself rooted in the earth. Spring is coming. Dream deep. Okay, so needing to expand your horizons, needing to grow the seeds, needing to plant the seeds, needing to expand them. Think bigger, think higher, think greater, think more expansive. Maybe even put more effort into it. The old one, the ancestors' call, seek their wisdom. Okay, so answer the call. The ancestors are calling you. There's a wise one here wanting to guide you. Mandrake root may also be significant for you, so maybe look into that. Oh, I dropped that card. Okay, and we have the wild god. Go to the woods, the moss, the mud, the magic. So definitely getting out in nature. Yeah, maybe even working with clay, like mud, putting your hands into the mud, putting your feet into the mud, absorbing the earth's energy. Okay, and know the honey mother. Sometimes the greatest magic lies in the smallest forms. Okay, you may be meek, but you're not mild, is what I heard. Okay. That comes, I don't know, I've had a little dog. If you've ever had a little dog, you understand what I mean when I say, don't underestimate anyone that's little. They have a fire that burns very strongly. Okay, Green Witch, connect to the spirits and energy of your local landscape. Seek enchantment. Okay, so definitely get out in nature. Get out under the moonlight. Okay, and be enchanted by the sights and sounds of Mother Nature. Okay, Mother Gaia and her inhabitants. All right, and I will leave it there. I hope this brought you some clarity, some guidance. Now looking over at these cards, okay, these two cards are standing out. Okay, so I'm getting two relationships here. There's two different relationships happening. Whether, you know, you're in between relationships or there's two different relationships here. One, maybe a single sexy and sassy, where the energy's drawing on them, and then another one where there's turmoil within relationships. This person's there, you know, there's conflict, there's anger, there's aggression, there's sadness, there's grief. Like she wants to throw those things at him, and he doesn't look very happy either. So, you know, and maybe you're feeling this. Maybe that's what it is. There's a relationship that's in turmoil, and you're actually picking up on this masculine's energy because this is your soulmate, somebody that you have a connection to, somebody that you have ties to, maybe from the past, you know. Okay, all right, and I will leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.